today's episode, we are heading out to Stockholm, Sweden to go visit Epidemic Sound's headquarters. We're meeting some of the faces, the artists, all the people who make up Epidemic Sound, and some epic content creators. And because I'm gonna be vlogging this whole trip, I thought it would be fun to share 5 things I've learned about how to vlog in the past 5 years of running this YouTube channel. Vlogs are pretty much the closest thing you can get to reality. Now, they're not 100% always real because, well, we'll get to that in a minute, but they're honestly so much fun to watch because it's the closest thing you can get to watching someone's real life and seeing how they live. Now, watching a vlog and creating a vlog are totally different stories. Watching a vlog is very enjoyable and fun, but creating a vlog, it's a lot of hard work and it requires a lot of skill. Now, most people think that in order to vlog, you just pick up the camera, just start talking and documenting your day, but good luck with that. The moment you pick up the camera, your brain just freezes, it goes into mush and you don't know what to say, and it's hard. It's a lot of work in order to vlog and make great content. That's why I thought today I'll share 5 tips that I've learned in the last 5 years on how to vlog. I thought it'd be cozy to come into the telephone booth room. I like coming here because there's no distractions. Tip number 1 on how to vlog, write a script. Now, most of the time when people watch vlogs, they think that everything's just very organically happening and it's just off the fly, filming, document everything. But I would say that most YouTube content creators write a script. And I would say that my YouTube videos are 70% scripted and 30% spontaneous. I like to write down my thoughts or the points that I want to nail in the video, which then leaves room for spontaneity where there's moments that I just capture and film and I decide later whether or not I want to include them into the YouTube video. But I find that by writing a script, it helps me so much to know what I want to say in the video, and as well it helps so much in the filming and editing process. When I've scripted the video well, I film the video very fast and editing even faster, but if I did a half-assed job on the scripting, well, I always pay for it in the editing moment where it takes a lot longer, it's a lot harder to piece through the project. So take the time to script out your video. Think about what you actually want to say in your video because you want to be offering something to your audience. So write down what you want to say, or at least think through it in your head so that when you start filming, it's a lot easier for you to talk to the camera and work through your points. Even right here, I got my phone and it's full of different points that I want to say throughout this video. Tip number 2, show, don't tell. When you first start vlogging, people make the mistake of explaining everything that they're about to do. Just got on the train on my way from Seinäjoki to Helsinki. Now I'm switching trains. All right, now I gotta head to the airport. Instead of doing that, why wouldn't you just show them what you're gonna do? See, that was a lot more interesting. It was way less drawn out, it was way more engaging by just showing the audience of me traveling on the train to the airport and getting to the destination. Wasn't that a lot more engaging? By showing and not just telling, you're gonna make your videos way more interactive, way more engaging, and a lot less drawn out and boring. So make sure you're always showing and not telling. Tip number 3 is choose the right music. Now, this doesn't relate to the filming part of the vlogging, but it relates to the editing part of vlogging. Because if through filming you're able to show what you're doing and tell a story, through music you're able to tell the emotion of the vlog. Now, if I was to edit this beginning sequence of me opening the curtains and packing up my bags, and if I had really happy music, you're telling the viewer through the music and through the emotions that today's gonna be a good day. But if on the flip side, I had some suspenseful, tense music, you would think that maybe I woke up too late, I'm in a rush, I'm stressed, and even though the visual image was the same, just because I had different music, it created a totally different emotion. So when you're creating vlogs, it's so important that you choose the right music for your vlogs. And I personally love the, happy, hopeful, feel-good vibes, and I have this rule that whenever I find a song that I end up humming to that day, that is a winner of a song for a vlog. Now is probably the best time ever to do a plug for Epidemic Sound, which is the sponsor of this episode. Epidemic Sound is the best platform to get all your music for your content. I've been using Epidemic Sound for literally years before they even ever became a long-term partner, which is pretty cool to, for years use this platform and service, and then now to be working so closely with him, which is a real honor. But I have no problem vouching for Epidemic Sound because, in my opinion, they have the best music. I love their search engine system. I love the fact that they are constantly adding new music and the fact that it's an affordable price. And recently it just got more affordable because right now they're running a campaign for the yearly subscription. If you use my code Teppo50, you actually get 50% off the yearly subscription. So I would highly recommend jumping on board with that because I have never seen a discount that good before. Another beautiful day. Stockholm is giving its best this morning. Always important when you're meeting a lot of new people, have gum on hand. You don't want to be the guy known for stinky breath. All right, tip number 3 while we're on the move, your life is not normal. Now, I think one of the biggest reasons that stops people from vlogging is that they think my life's not special, I'm not living some sort of high life. But what I realized when I was on my trip to Africa was that everyone's life is exotic to someone else. When I was in Africa, I was telling my friend, why don't you show off your life here in Africa more on social media? He's like, what, this is normal. I was like, no, this is not normal, this is exotic. And I realized that we all think that our life is normal, but for everyone else looking into their life, it's exotic. So instead of worrying about is your life too exciting or is it too boring to vlog, just recognize that the life that you live is exotic for someone else, because someone living in Europe thinks that life in Asia or Africa is exotic, whereas vice versa, someone in Africa, they think it's exotic in Europe. So don't be afraid to vlog your everyday life, because for someone else it's very interesting because you live a very different life than someone else does. Does that make sense? Hopefully that encourages you. All right, after a whole lot of trains, planes, more trains, I think we made it. And I didn't get lost once. Epidemic Sound, there's their headquarters. The door just magically opens. This is Gracie. She's my host at Epidemic Sound. She's the best. American,
yes,
Canadian, in Sweden.
It's amazing.
How does that happen?
If you want to take a nap, or you have like some yoga blocks and yoga blocks.
Guys, in Sweden, they can take naps at work and do yoga.
I think this is the best part, where it's like relaxation station, free or occupied. It's not hilarious though.
They talk about the American dream, but I would say that's the Scandinavian dream.
Honestly though, I mean, nap time at work is pretty good. Like, watch some of our big meetings, but also you can play games. A lot of people come play Uno or Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
So it's pretty good.
I will challenge you today.
Yeah, you can.
I'm a Mario Kart king.
You're going to win.
They got a tech bar here. Oh my gosh. Can you guys come to my office one day and be the tech bar? Are you? This is my heaven right here. Look at this. Fridges upon fridges of drinks. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. I will resist for now. It's too early in the morning. Come on. How appropriate. They have their own band stage here at Epidemic. I heard they have weekly concerts. Is it weekly concerts or monthly concerts? Monthly concerts, maybe. They have their own concerts here. Okay, one of the coolest things about my trip here to Epidemic Sound is that I actually get to meet some of the artists from Epidemic Sound. And one of my favorite guys, Luptus Nocte, is here. Let's go check his studio out. Hey man! This is Samuel from Luptus Nocte. And how many other artists are you on Epidemic Sound?
4 more.
Which ones?
And Sign.
Yes?
Yeah. I don't know if I want to...
Say the other ones? Okay, the other ones are top secret still. Let's just say he wears many hats, making very many types of music, and it's all pristine. The best.
Part of the musical.
Did we just launch into space with that fan?
Yeah, it's going to space.
Oh man. How do you create music with that fan on in the background?
I just keeping the knob way up here.
Just with louder,
Really
drown
loud,
out the
yeah.
fan. Guys, should we buy Samuel a MacBook Pro?
We should. Oh, yes.
Maybe we send him one.
Mac
yes.
Studio.
Apple, could you sponsor Samuel? He's a great artist. Send him a Mac Studio.
Thank you.
Apple, please.
Please, Apple.
Hear us. How long would that take you to make that song, for example?
This song took about, I think it was 3 weeks. I put some effort in this one.
3 weeks of love
Yeah,
into that love song.
Hassle and love.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. What's the hardest part about producing music?
For me, it's the writing process to make every note in the song align well with the other instruments. It's hard to explain, but I can sit for days. Like, for example, that song, I had like a key, and I needed to find a bass that was well enough interesting to lift it up.
To like match
So-
with the other stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the bass goes like up and down. It's not like a 4 notes.
Yeah, true. I think this is super cool getting to meet Samuel and kind of seeing the behind the scenes of the music that we're using in our videos, because I feel like a lot of times as content creators, we use all this great music, but we have no clue who are the faces behind it, and who would have known that this guy's so handsome at the same time and talented. Look at him. Swedish man. Samuel, thank you so much for making great music.
Thank you. Thank you too for using it.
Oh, thank you. Shall we only use Luptus Nocte for the whole
Yeah. I
next
think-
season?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sure.
It could be this song that we just heard. It's gonna be like the summer theme song.
Yeah, I hope so.
And every vlog that's summer vibes, we just play that song away. Can't spoil too much. Samuel, thank you for making
Thank
great
you.
music for
Thank
us.
you.
Keep making good music.
I will.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll
I
try.
appreciate you so much.
Nice meeting you.
Bye. Man, what a fun day this has been. Everything from getting a tour of Epidemic Sound to meeting the people of Epidemic, meeting the artist of Epidemic like Samuel from Luptus Nocte, and to top it off, dinner with all the fam and one special Viking friend, Arnold Fur. It was a really fun day, and I'm so glad that I made it here to enjoy and hang out with these guys. All in all, I'm so glad that I came here to Stockholm and visited the headquarters of Epidemic Sound. And to finish off this video on how to vlog, tip number 5 is practice, practice, practice. Just like today, I spent the whole day vlogging. Even in this day, I learned new things about vlogging, and if you want to get into vlogging and YouTube content creation, the only way to get better at it is practice. So stop thinking about it, don't overthink it, just start and get into it, and you're gonna learn along the journey. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video on how to vlog and enjoyed watching my day here in Stockholm. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I'd love to have you part of this community. I am tired. Even for an extrovert, I have had a lot of time with people today, so I'm gonna go sleep.